That's right, my friends. It's another box from Leaf and Clay. Let's open it. Join me.
Liquid Amber Girl Gardening.
Okay, I know exactly what I'm getting in here today, and that's partially why I wanted you to be a part of the opening. Here it is. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, Tilly. Isn't that the prettiest Haworthia you've ever seen? Look at the coloring on it. Oh, I just absolutely love it. All right, here she is, all potted up. This plant is just gorgeous. I think I'm in love. And I just love the variegation, the color variegation on these. Like this leaf over here is almost completely white. I just love that. So pretty. This is Haworthia asperula hybrid. And I wanted to show you the bloom. If you look here, it goes all the way down. And this all had blooms, but it just goes all the way to the end. And then once those are gone, I'll just snip that off. But it's a pretty one. Got a pretty shape. And again, you can see like the little windows. That's not the actual term, I'm sure, but that's just where the plant does its photosynthesis. And you've seen me open this one maybe if you have seen the video. This is from Leaf and Clay. They call this star window plant. And just look at the size of it. This is my hand. I mean, it's humongous. And it's so happy. I acquired this Haworthia at the Central Ohio Cactus and Succulent Society sale, where the members of that society actually sell plants that they have from their own collection. This is Haworthia retusa variation solitaria. And I think that's a really nice way, especially if you like a particular kind of succulent and you want to have kind of some maybe specimen type plants. That's a really good way to get those into your collection. I don't know if this is just a regular, not so special kind of Haworthia, but I love it. I think each of these little white things look like pearls. And I think it's absolutely stunning. But I don't know what it is. So if you do, please comment. I would love to have your knowledge. I'm not even going to try to pronounce what this is. I'll just show you my tag for it. Isn't that pretty? I think this was a bloom that just didn't really do too much. Here is Haworthia divergens. And I think this has tons and tons and tons of little pups. This is another one that I got at the Central Ohio Cactus and Succulent Society's sale. They do it one time a year. That was at Franklin Park Conservatory in Columbus. Well, Bexley. But anyhow, it's a nice, neat little one. I love its little leaves are so narrow. And it just doesn't look like a lot of the other Haworthias that I own. This is Haworthia turgida. Again, it has a lot more narrow or slender leaves than a lot of my other Haworthias. And I love when you get close and you can really see all the detail in those pretty little leaves. This is another one that I don't know the cultivar of, so if it looks familiar to any of you, I need your help, please, please. It has pretty slender, pretty narrow leaves. Come to a point, they're real smooth. These are variegated zebra plant. So the regular zebra plant, just in a variegated version, which is Haworthia fasciata variegata. I love these plants. This was another leaf and clay purchase. Haworthia emelyae. And it has real triangular leaves, but they're short and stubby, kind of thick. And it came in a big, huge clump. Here's another that came from that same Central Ohio Cactus and Succulent Society. He's really cool. They're not prickly, they're just pointy little spines that come out. Nothing sharp like a cactus or anything. But I just really like him, he's cool. And his name, I'm not gonna even try. Who knows? He did bloom that little stalk right there. But it had already been trimmed off by the time I bought him. This is Haworthia retusa. They're kind of small and they have little offsets. All of them. I have 3 of them in the same pot. But they're kind of a brighter green than most of the Haworthias, which I really like. Say hello to Haworthia limifolia, which is more commonly known as Fairy Washboard. This is kind of a small one. But if you notice, the pot is not small. And that's because it has some serious roots. Here's another I need an ID for. It's really little. Teeny. But very pretty. One of my most favorites. This is Haworthia venosa tessellata. Look at the white kind of crisscross markings across the leaves. I just love this plant. This is Haworthia cooperi. This has blooms absolutely everywhere. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bloom stalks. Off of 3 different plants. These are the last plants. This is Haworthia, retusa, acuminata. It's a variegated version of this one. I have all these cute little pups growing around the base.